Okay. All right. Sunday afternoon. I wasn't even going to shoot no video today. I was just researching some shit. And I came across a video and a topic that I think I want to just, you know, talk about again. I spoke on it before, but yeah. PPP loans. A lot of us black folk fell for that PPP loan scam back in 2020 and my experience with it. Now, I had my small business back then. I was, doing the same thing I'm doing now pretty much. And a co-worker of mine, she was also, somebody had a couple of little small enterprises going on. But she thought, for some reason, that she was, I don't know, on a much, much higher level than me. Okay. I mean, because when she did stuff, it was always over the top. IOBA, my name is TC, by the way. She did stuff and it was always over the top. And one day, she rolled up on me and asked me to do some artwork for her. And she never asked me to do artwork for her. She don't like my stuff. She don't think I'm all that good or whatever. Anyway, she always hires a white artist. She never asked me to do that. Anyway, that day she did. And I gave her my price and, we was in there talking. And she asked me, she said, you want a PPP loan? And I was like, no. Because back then, I think I might even had a YouTube channel back then in 2020, but matter of fact, I know I did. And one of the things I talked about was the PPP loan scam and how the government never gives money away for free. That all that money gonna come due at some point. Because there was a provision in that loan where, if you could prove certain things, if you met certain criteria, you didn't have to pay the loan back. But most people would have had to pay the loan back. But it was people running around calling themselves, helping people get PPP loans. And they were, in a sense, selling the PPP loans. They were calling it a finder's fee. That's what she said to me. Mr. Taylor, I can help you get a PPP loan. I'm like, I don't want no fucking PPP loan, miss. She was like, no, it ain't nothing to it. I can walk you right through it. All I need is my finder's fee. I'm like, nah, I think I'll pass. Without getting in a debate with her, like I said, I knew about the PPP loans and how they really worked. Probably better than she did. I knew enough not to apply for a PPP loan because my small business, I'm it. I don't need a PPP loan. You dig me? Ain't no such thing as free pussy or free money. And she don't know that I've understood that for a long time. You dig me? But she, like a lot of other people, tend to think I don't know shit. So, I let them funk like that and think what they want to think. But I just move through, life, on my own terms. People can think I don't know or do know whatever they choose, but I do pay attention, follow instructions, and research. So, the PPP loan scandal, that was something I wasn't finna fuck with. The PPP loan thing, I wasn't finna fuck with that. You dig me? So, now it's back in the news. The PPP loans are being called in. Donald Trump and the Republicans are just as eager to get that money back as Joe Biden and the Democrats. Because that's the bank's money. And the bank gonna always want their money back. And if you ain't got their money, and you ain't figured out a way to pay them back their money, then they gonna lock your ass up. And the funny thing about it is, they're making the face of the PPP loan scandal and hustle and stuff, they making the face of that shit black people who borrowed, $20,000 here, $30,000 there, $15,000, got maybe, But I also saw, while researching this shit, that white folks was hitting that PPP loan shit real hard. They was getting $100,000 loans and $1 million loans. And when they was running the scam and quote unquote finding the loans for people, they was charging all kinds of fees. But they'll make you think it's a black thing. It was black business owners that was all on top of that hustle. No, like everything else, whatever they did, whatever we do, they do 10 times as much of it. But they make us the face of it. So don't believe that shit either. Them white folks was knee deep, hip deep in them PPP loans to the tune of millions of dollars. And they gonna quietly make deals and settlements and shit like that, in the background. And every time somebody gets thrown in jail or get arrested for it, they're gonna throw a black person up there. That's how that works. But yeah, they did come at me with the PPP loan bullshit, and I didn't bite. I'm glad about that. You see, you get older, ain't no such thing as free money. It just ain't. It just doesn't exist. The bank gonna always want their money back plus their interest. Or somebody gonna have to pay. Somebody going to jail. I hope y'all didn't get caught up in that shit. Anyway, that's all I got to say about the new PPP loan scandal. Or the fact that they coming after their money in 2025. That's it for now, y'all. Y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Catch y'all on the next one. TC, and I'm out. Peace.